Hello everybody, and welcome to the second of the Blue Coin mission of Let's Play Super Mario Sunshine. We did the ones at Bianca Hills, and so this time we're going to go over to Ricco Harbor for the next Blue Coins. And so, I got my second shot glass ready for the next drink, so, to show more of my struggles for all the Blue Coins, so, yep, here we go. Whew. Ugh, man. You know, when I brought this drink over to the over at my local liquor store, I did tell the owner of the store that the strawberry daiquiris are one of my absolute favorite drinks I like to go for, and it still holds true to this day though, because I mean I made the right choice in getting this getting this drink here. And so, because I like those things so much, so I figured it was the right choice, so. I can taste a little bit of strawberry, though, but, I definitely do taste, the alcohol a bit more, because, again, it's like 20% alcohol by volume. And so, I can definitely feel the throat burns and all that, so, you know what I mean, so. Alright, so, Ricco Harbor. I remember I kind of struggled a bit with this one, too, because, one thing you can see is that there is a bunch of the graffiti marks all over the place, and so like I just spray them all just over there that I can actually get the blue coins. And honestly, as a matter of fact, even though this video, as you can see here, is just about 14 minutes long, it did take a long time. As a matter of fact, it actually did take me a couple parts to actually, or just a couple of videos to get through all this here, because because I know I got stuck on one at one point to get that one blue coin, because well, I think it's mainly because of the steel girders that you can see here. Also, just spray this in. Wow, I'm actually surprised I managed to get a good spraying distance to get this get these platforms up. Oh, okay, yeah, basically the yellow submarine. But that's what causes the blue coin up here, and that's just what we need. So, but yeah, I know I kind of struggle with it here, and also some of the blue coins you can see here. Yeah, we're doing the blooper surfing again. There's a couple of them that we had to jump up to get that get those blue coins, and I also died to this one though, because remember. In case you guys forgot, when we did the blooper surfing that last time, if Mario hits a wall, he gets, he doesn't just get knocked out and basically take damage. He actually dies. Yeah, Mario hitting a wall while he's blooper surfing actually kills him somehow. I don't even know how, because as a matter of fact, I did call bullshit on that one though, because like it wasn't supposed to be, because excuse me, because like. Remember back in Super Mario 64 where you had the Koopa Shell surfing, and so Mario would still get Mario can actually still get knocked off the wall, get knocked out, but he's still fine afterwards. He might just, well, no, he doesn't. I don't think he takes damage though. He gets stun locked though, but it doesn't kill him though. He doesn't die. He's just completely fine. He just loses the shell, but he doesn't die. So I don't get how this game actually made it to where you do essentially the same thing, only you're on the water. So it's like actual surfing, just on the bloopers. And Mario crashes into a wall, and so he dies. It actually kills him. I mean, then again, it probably could happen in real life, so I guess it makes sense in that kind of context. Because in real life, if servers get knocked to a wall, it actually heavily injures him, or just outright kills him from all the pressure. So like. I guess I gotta make sense though, but like from a gameplay perspective in Mario games, then that's dumb. This game, Super Mario Sunshine, does a lot of dumb shit. And that's not what causes some bad game design and all that. As a matter of fact, actually, I know it was writing over on Blue Sky about how poorly designed this game can be, especially when going after blue coins. And if you guys actually do follow me on Blue Sky, which I've always posted a link to that, and then you see the end screen. So those of you guys actually do follow me on Blue Sky. then you probably see, how much I ranted about how much of a bad design that this game can be, especially get the blue coins, because I actually kind of did rant about that. And this is all, while I was recording the whole thing too, so there's that, so. And once again, sorry for that long silence right here, because, again, I'm just having a bit of some sinus issues. But, yeah, I know I'm sounding a bit unmonitored at the moment, though, so, guys, I mean, I did just get off of work anyway, though, so, I mean, so, in fact, I'll just go ahead and get another drink of water. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know how I actually just definitely feel the alcohol kicking in, though, but, still gotta get some water at the very least. Okay. Alright, I do want to say this right here, though. So, like, some of the blue coins, we're doing this with Yoshi, and, this is actually one of those things where, the video, the original video footage took a long time for me to actually get uploaded and ready to go. Well, actually, not uploaded. I mean, it hasn't been on YouTube yet. I'm still commentating over it, but that took a long time for me, though, because, while I was trying to, record this and get the blue coins with Yoshi, and that's because, Yoshi always craves durian fruits, and, it's not, and, I thought it was for a fact that, it could also be from, using different fruits sometimes, but no, at least during this playthrough, Yoshi only wants the durian fruits. And so I end up having to, keep on using the fruit dispenser constantly, just by ground pounding on them, and just having to, see if the durian fruit will ever come out. But it's a rare thing because I always get like either coconuts, bananas, or, I think it's just like coconuts or no, I think it's coconuts and pineapples. Durians are very rare to come by, so yeah, that took quite a long time for me to actually get to, just try to get to Yoshi. And also because of the fact that Mario can't pick up those things, yet he can actually carry pineapples just fine. Doesn't make any sense to me at all. For this one, you have to swallow that spider to get that blue coin with Yoshi. It's the only way to actually do so. There's supposedly there was other methods, but we all know that's a damn lie. Because there's actually literally no other way to actually get the blue coin. I mean, the Mario Wiki actually does say there's other methods you can do to get the blue coin, but no, I tried those other methods. None of them worked at all, so that's a damn lie. So, yeah, the only way to actually don't listen to what it says, though. It's literally the only way to actually get that blue coin is just with Yoshi. Yeah, only with Yoshi to swallow that spider to get the blue coin. So, yeah, so whatever other stuff that Mario Wiki was telling me, it's bullshit. It's not true. They're lying out of their asses. Well, at least whoever was editing that. So, what else? There's also a couple other blue coins where I was using Yoshi, and I guess I could have used the easier method for that though, but no, my dumbass wasn't really thinking straight, and I passed me standing here for quite a long time. I forgot to edit that one out. I should have done that, and I did not do so. So my apologies for that. So anyways, yeah, sorry guys, I gotta blow my nose again. I guess, look at that. I guess after 2 shots in, I definitely do feel a bit tipsy, so... let's see here. What else was I gonna say? I'm gonna just dive underwater here and get out of the blue coin. What else do I want to talk about? Let's see. I was gonna talk about the, how much I actually like strawberry daiquiris. Yeah, aside from that, and also pina coladas. Oh man, I love pina coladas. Like they're probably my absolute favorite alcoholic drink. Next to strawberry daiquiris. As a matter of fact, I'm always more of a I was always more into frozen beverages though than, well, I mean, I still do drink like, non-frozen ones, like at least cold ones. even on special occasions. But I've always preferred the frozen alcoholic drinks because I don't know, I've always been such a sucker for slushies or any kind of frozen drinks. Yeah, especially ices or slushies. And because I just love how much of the texture is though. So I go for like either the frozen pina coladas or the frozen strawberry daiquiris, and those are always rare to go by. They really are. I remember when it was actually quite a few years ago. It was back in 2018. My family and I went on this vacation over to down to Key West, Florida, and so my dad and I we were walking over like around town area, and so we came across this bar, and so I went ahead and ordered myself a frozen strawberry daiquiri, which I thought was just so damn good. It was just delicious. So I can't remember exactly what it was that my dad got, what kind of drink that my dad was going for. But yeah, that strawberry daiquiri I had at that one bar over in the over in Key West. Oh, that was so damn good. I love it so much. Also, I did mention that some blue coins will be hidden in these invisible paint right here, like that blue graffiti, the shine sprite. So if you ever spray them, you hear this sound effect, the splattering sound effect. That's definitely it's definitely those invisible shine sprite symbols. They'll have the blue coins within them, so you just spray them, then that's when they'll come out. So, but oh yeah, for this one, yeah, you need the rocket nozzle for this one. So because of how so high up it is, though. But you should definitely see the rocket nozzle that's like over the seal girders. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, like I said, I've always been such a sucker for the frozen drinks, especially the frozen pina coladas or the strawberry daiquiris too. So I always like to go for those, and I would always hope that the restaurants I visit would actually have those, for any special occasions or family gatherings, and so they would have those strawberry daiquiris. So so that's something I always like to go for as well, because they're just so damn good, especially the frozen ones. So yeah, it's it's one thing I like about it too. So. You guys have any favorite drinks? I mean, for any kind of well, at least to those of you guys watching this who are at least 21 or over, you make sure you're 21 for this year. But to those of my viewers who are at least 21 or over, what would your favorite drinks be? If you ever had any alcoholic beverages, if you, what would you say your favorite is? If you have a favorite, let me know in the comments, because I mean, because I am always can always be pretty curious and where your favorite drinks would be. Now, there's one blue coin right there in between the bucket of, don't know what kind of fish it is, though. So, like, either, looks like trout or salmon? Probably salmon. I don't know. Alright, and so there's our last blue coin in Ricco Harbor, so, oh yeah, I actually just fall here, I didn't mean that. Yeah, you actually hear the buzzers constantly, because I kept on trying to press the start button to get to the pause menu, and it kept on buzzing because it wouldn't let me, because you can only get to the pause menu if Mario's standing still or just on the wire. So if you're actually not moving at all, then you can get to the pause menu. So it's weird. I don't know why. I don't know why it doesn't do that, or it just doesn't like that though. But all right, so 101 Shine Sprites. Yeah, we have reached over 100 Shine Sprites now. Shine Sprites 101. How about that, Alright, so Ricco Harbor Blue Coins is done. And so our next stop is going to be over in Gelato Beach for those blue coins. And hopefully it should be a little shorter here. So next time on Let's Play Super Mario Sunshine, we're going to go to Gelato Beach for the blue coins. So until then, I will see you guys later.